We have potatoes on tires. We went to the auto stores and grabbed all these tires, cut them up, and then we bought all these potatoes. These are 3 types. We have the roasted nuggets, we have the German border balls, and then we have the Nicola. So these are 3 types. This is the Nicola right here on this raised garden, on this raised bed. And then these are, most of these ones are roasted nuggets. All these ones right here, they actually do very well. You can see how they're doing. And guess what? They have their flowers, which means we have bulbs down there. Once you have the flowers, it means that the bulbs are already forming. And this is June. This will be ready for picking maybe first week of August. But we'll probably leave it to middle of August, and then we'll knock this out. And so we have them running all the way down here.
Very fat frog.
Oh yeah. We like them. They're all part of the ecosystem. They all contribute towards what we're doing.
You don't kill them?
We don't kill anything here. The only thing we try to kill a couple of times is snakes.
You have snakes, yeah?
We do have snakes.
I can't stand snakes.
So yeah, we have tried to knock them down, but then we leave them. Sometimes we leave. These are not. None of them are poisonous. And guess what? They're also your friend.
It's a snake.
They are rat snakes. They're also your friend. They actually eat those frogs. So they eat the slugs, they eat the frogs. They kind of help control all those critters that you have around here. And so to a large extent, they are your friend. But because we have kids running around, every now and then when we see them in the open, we take them out. If we don't see them in the open, we don't go about looking for them.
They don't enter the house.
No, where would they come from? We don't keep our doors open, but they don't even try that anyway. But and so we back down here. You can see what is going on here with this pumpkin. I didn't plant this. I built this to plant the Nigerian angara, the garden egg. And incidentally, one pumpkin that I planted last year showed up. This is just one pumpkin. Going from right to left and all this massive stuff that you see all over the place, one pumpkin. And the bulbs are forming. I started pollinating them. I did, see this one, I pollinated this today. I did pollination here today. I pollinated them, I covered them up, so nothing else goes in there. There was one I pollinated yesterday.
See big ball of pumpkin there.
Oh yeah, I did those. I did. I thought you saw something else. Oh. But I did. Yes, I did that pollination about 6 days ago. You can see the tie up on the. You can see what I used in tying it up. Can see that? Yes. So once just like this one you just saw now, I pollinate them. I tie them up.
How do you pollinate?
There is in pumpkins there's a male flower and a female flower. Now let me show you. All the flowers you're looking at here are all male flowers. They just close because this is afternoon. They don't like being open in the sun. Okay. So look at the one I pollinated today. That is a male flower. You can see the thing look like the male thing, right? The female ones, they have things that look like the female ones. So you just take this and put it in the female ones, rub it all around. The pollens will drop into the female one, and then the next day the flower will drop off, or the next day or two the flower drops off and the bulb starts forming. Boom, you're done. Wow. Very easy. Very easy.
That's why
very easy.
Will go take the pollens from here.
Exactly. Exactly. Because we planted so much, so many, we don't expect that the bees will be here slaving for us, going from one to the other endlessly. So we have to learn how to pollinate ourselves. We also self-pollinate our tomatoes. That one is easy. We just shake it and shake it and shake it, and pollination occurs. We pollinate our peppers. See this one with flowers, we grab them, we shake them because these are all self-pollinating, but you still have to shake it for the male pollen to drop on the female pollen. Once you do that, the job is done. The pollination will occur. And so we have them. That's why we're able to grow. If you come here, this is Nigerian garden egg. This is the big one. I ordered this from Florida this year.
Oh yeah, I can see that.
You can see the bulbs forming all over the place. So this is not this tiny one. This is the one that forms into like real big ones. So that's what you have here. And this bucket is a wicking bucket that I built up here. So that you put water into it once. Like I water it only 3 times a week. It waters itself. It doesn't lose its water because there's a hole. I created a punch somewhere Once it starts to overflow, the water will start going out from there. But I have containers inside here that have spaces that contain air pockets, so the plant will not suffocate. The root of the plant will not suffocate. So all you need is just add a little water, and then you'll be in good shape. These are also self-pollinating, but you can see what is on top of them. These are ash that we generate from our chimney. So we generate ash from our chimney during the winter, and during the summer we add them on our plants. We grab all the wood we can, burn them in the chimney, and bring them right back to the plants. If you know the symbols, the letters on the fertilizer, NPK, nitrogen, potassium, phosphorus, potassium. The ash is actually the phosphorus. So the ash is actually the phosphorus. So when you have that, you actually generate it just from burning the wood using them for our energy needs, and then we bring them right back to the plants. So you get that. And then for our potassium, we collect all our eggshells, break them into little pieces, put them on a grinder. We grind them into fine dust, and then we put them in our water when we water. They just go straight in there. Wow. So, and then see, we're now starting new ones right here. We started new corn on I built this self-wicking buckets. I built these ones last week. So we also planted corn in there, and you can see them coming up. So this will be the corn we eat after we finish this one.
Are you going to transplant?
No, they will grow there.
They will grow there.
These ones will grow there.
Will bear crops there?
Yeah, they will have crops. So everything will be there. We're not taking out anything. Yes, you'll see that. You come again when you come to get corn. You see how big they are. Give them 2 weeks, and you see how big they are. So they're all going to grow here. This is all compost. There's no dirt in there. Everything there is all compost. So they will grow there. And then here we just started thyme. And if you come here and look very closely, you see this thyme. We planted this a week ago, and look at them all over the place coming up. So this is the thyme field. Then a friend of mine brought me some yam that they bought from the store, and the yam was sprouting. We cut it, cooked some of them, and then we tried to stick it in there to see what happens. And so this is just an experiment to see whether planting the yam in a container will be better than the one we have in the soil. A little late, but we'll still be able to find out something. And so now these radishes, these are turnips.
Oh, look at that.
We've been eating them. We did a lot already. And they're still there, exactly. They're still there. They're all over the place. If you look from there, yeah, they're here. We planted this like when? April. We planted this in April. So the bulbs are from all over the place. See the bulbs? See the bulbs? The bulbs are all over the place.
Due for plugging?
Well, yeah, they're ready for plugging. You can start plugging them. For turnips, you can start plugging turnips as soon as you see the bulbs. But we let them grow bigger. You can see, problem is you let them grow too big, critters will start eating them. Like this one, we lost this, lost this too. Because we had turnips over here. And then we cut them off, finished eating these ones already. You can see the Nigerian greens coming up. But we're going to fill this place up right now. And then this is also the Nigerian garden egg. We have ash, see? Those are ash because a lot of things like to eat the leaves. But when you put the ash in there, they stop. Instead of using chemicals, we just use the ash. Plain, organic. So they stop, and you can see them coming, that one coming up. We have about 4 plants that survive right now. We have the green one, which is over here. And then we have that one is a white one. This one is a green one. We have another green one forming up here. Oh, there's actually a second one here because I have 2 of them here, which is also green. And then there's a white one right here forming up in this container. And then up there, we have another white one forming up. And so we have more carrots here. The Nigerian green here. We have a zucchini plant coming up here nicely. We have a lot of beans. We bought some Nigerian beans. And then I found out there's one brown Nigerian beans I like. They call it honey beans. So I decided to see whether I can grow them. And guess what? I succeeded. That's what you see here in these containers. These are Nigerian honey beans. So I'm trying to do that experiment and see if I can generate a lot about from them I'll be growing them again next year.
So I can get this from Lowe's?
Yeah, I got this from Amazon. That's the cheapest place to get them. And I got I got all this from Amazon. These are grow bags. They're better because they let your plant breathe. You know, they return the water, they let your plant breathe. You can see the lettuce we throw in the middle, you know, so that all this, none of them is interfering with each other. Look at how green they are. You can see that. None of them is interfering with each other. You just have to know how to do the proper mixes and get what you want. And actually, there's something for you here. If you come over here, you can grab some blueberries, blueberry, and put in your mat.
I have this in my backyard, you know.
Yeah, you can grab some blueberries, and
I have this in my backyard.
And eat them. Yeah. Oh, you forgot that you have a mask. You know, you forgot you have a mask on. We feed this every morning. The problem is we've had it with the birds. The birds love them. There was a bird right here one day that wanted to fight me. I chase it away. It chases me away. You know. So, but these are, you know.
Wow, this is good.
Yeah. I planted more. I inherited this when I bought the property.
Okay.
But I planted more.
Was the person here into farming?
I believe so, because a lot of things here I inherited from them. Many of the stuff here, they left here when they left. So this, I bought this one, I planted this one. It takes a while to come up. And see this is an apple tree I planted 3 years ago.
Okay.
I bought this, I planted it, and then I planted the other one. This is the pollinator, so both of them are growing. Eventually this will be they will cross-pollinate each other. You have to have 2 apple trees, otherwise you get nothing. So that's you see how healthy it is. And then I threw in these beans, and hoping that it will come up, and I had excess beans anyway. I just threw one in for it to run up on the pole here. Same thing as that one. This plant is a turnip. Yeah, so this plant is a turnip. The problem with the turnip is that it doesn't like the sun that much. So you have to keep watering, and you can see it's almost like 88 degrees right now. We expect that it will rain in the next 2 hours, and they'll probably bring it down. But I already watered it this morning, and you can see the sun is hitting it hard. I'll water it again as soon as we're done with this video. I have a lot of them. I like them. I think I like the greens more.